So let's sketch out the business model of the Sony PlayStation 2. And we'll start basically with the box, the Sony PlayStation 2, which is at the center of their business model. So who does Sony target with this box? Basically, they target hardcore gamers around the world. The question you want to ask is, what attracts these gamers to this box? And you'll have the value proposition. So first of all, gamers are interested in the quality and the number of the games. An important part of the quality of the games are the graphics. So gamers want great graphics because that gives you a realistic game. Now, what does Sony have to do to provide great graphics? Well, they need the best processor in the world in this box, so the fastest speed, so the games are most realistic. How does Sony sell these boxes? Basically through retail, and they earn money from console sales. But what you want to know is that Sony loses money on every box. Why? Because they subsidize each box and lose money on them. Now, why would they do that? Because they earn money from a different revenue stream, which are the game developers. Now, what do they earn money from? And what attracts the game developers to this box? Well, basically, it's the number of gamers that the game developers can sell to, which means that this is a key resource for Sony to offer these games. And the revenue stream are licensing fees from the game developers for each individual game sold. That's what makes Sony the money. Now, this is the value they create. Now we need to ask ourselves, what does Sony need to do to offer this? So first of all, they need to have a great brand, which is basically marketing costs and marketing activities. And as you know, Sony sponsors the UEFA Champions League. Now, what else do they need to do? Manufacturing, another main cost here. And here's where it gets really important. In order to create this great box with the fastest processor, with the best graphics, Sony needs to do a lot of R&D. And they didn't do this alone. They did this in a partnership with IBM, which was a very expensive partnership, but the whole industry here competes on the fastest processor in the world. So here you have the business model of the Sony PlayStation 2. Voilà.